YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Telly. You watching TelliVision 87. So let's jump into this topic. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, they were hosting the Breakfast Club this morning. Charlamagne was not there, but they had Troy Ave on the show this morning, the rapper Troy Ave, and they get into the part of this interview about masculinity and men showing their emotions and crying and things like that. So I'm going to get into this clip. I'm going to play the clip. It's about 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to come back and I want to get your thoughts on it. So let's get into the clip.
Did you
back,
not?
right?
They not see Karen is a problem.
Right,
You said not care.
But this is my thing, right? The first, right? I'm listening to you talk. I'm just letting you talk. The crying shit, I think what you're saying is full of shit. I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Tell me why,
I'm gonna
please.
tell you why.
I know it's gonna be holes in your
No,
story.
I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because when it comes to stuff, right? I'm a grown ass man, right? I'm
Right,
good.
right,
My
right.
kids is good. My grandkids is good. We are good. My parents are straight.
Right.
And whatever happens, whether it's street, whether it's business, whatever it is, I handle my own mail. Nobody takes advantage of me, right? And there's nobody that can say they did. You know street shit. When somebody came at me, you know I came at them. They threw two at me, I threw four back. And that's real. I never talk about it because I don't have to. Right? But if I'm watching a movie
Good
on a
jiggle
plane
line.
and something is sensitive, I'm going to tell
Oh
them cry.
fuck no! Get this nigga a bib
I'm
and a
I'm the
pamper.
It's the truth.
Why are you crying? It's a
Because
movie.
something that makes me feel away.
Envy.
It's something that makes me feel. You can sit here and say whatever you want about me, and me and you can
Envy.
go. We can fight and tussle. But if
Envy.
there's something in a movie
Tussle.
that makes
Yeah.
me feel away, I could throw a tear.
Why-
That don't
why
make me
don't-
less of a
cried
man.
during Creed on
That
the
don't make me
flight.
less
I
of a
saw him.
man.
What? No, I'm not saying it
My
makes you-
baby was just
No,
born. I cried.
That's different.
That don't make me less
I said
of a
there's
man.
no rules with your kids and shit. If I see my kids graduate and do some great shit that I didn't do, I'm gonna cry.
My
I'm
daughter got
I'ma get
stitches on
tears
her
about
face
it.
at a young age. I tear it up because I see my daughter crying. So it
How?
made
She
me
not
cry.
dead?
Nah, but it don't matter. But her seeing her in pain put me in pain.
I see my
And it's
kids in
that I
pain,
can't
and I
take
want.
away.
That's what I'm saying. I be
can't
wanting to
take
take the
away that
pain away
pain.
from my kids, but I'm not crying over no damn movie. It's a movie.
And not boo-hooing,
What you
but it
getting
make you
scared
tear.
over? It
Nah.
make you tear like what? Like I seen movies, and that's what I'm saying. I
You must
react
not
to
have
it
seen
different.
Creed.
You
I be
do.
like, I seen Creed.
But-
I just be like, damn, that was a really good movie. That shit touched me.
But
I'm
because-
gonna say it touched me. I'm not gonna say, can I get a tissue?
I mean,
Come
I ain't
on,
walking around
man.
the plane like, can I get a tissue?
Nigga,
but
if you cry, you cry. Come on, man.
You never cried to get a girl back?
It made me
Fuck
wanna cry.
no.
You know guys do that every day.
that?
I know.
What's that?
Cry to get a girl back. I know. And the crazy thing is, I laugh with their girls about it. I laugh with every girl at your nigga ever cry in front of you.
See,
Hell yeah.
It's different now. Now with the skirt thing, right? Now, mind you,
If you gotta cry to get your wife back because it's for financial gain, it's different. But not crying for no
Financial
girlfriend.
gain.
Yeah, you,
but like, even wife back. If my wife left me today, I'll cry for my wife back.
yeah, you
I've been
fucking
with her
better.
27 years.
And
since
you
15.
and you ain't gonna be filthy.
She's
You gonna be
my
half
best friend.
filthy.
And if anything ever, let's say,
That's a fact.
let's
That's
say,
why I'm
we,
cry.
let's say,
I'm gonna
let's say
lose all
we
the
out,
money.
let's say we out in public, right? And let's say Troy, if you come and smack the shit out of me, my wife would shoot you before my friend would.
And Envy will cry.
And I would definitely wouldn't cry, but.
You cry on a jail visit.
But that is the type of relationship me and my wife. So yeah,
Right.
we lovers. Yeah, we
I got
we
women like
married,
that.
But we also best friends. And to the point where some people gotta hide. I don't know your relationship with whatever, but I don't hide nothing from my wife. My wife know where the bodies are buried. She know where the money's at.
killed
She
Yeah,
know where the thing is.
no. Allegedly.
Yeah,
She
come on,
talking about
Envy.
theoretical
No,
bodies.
yeah, but she knows where everybody is. but that's the type of relationship I'm on. Now the skirt
But
thing.
what they got to do with
if-
crying?
I cried, but that don't make me less of a man. That don't make me less of who I am because I tear.
Well, now you putting words in my mouth. I didn't say it makes you less of a man.
Well, you said
I
it
said,
does.
I said that
There's
it
other
could
ways
be,
he handles
There's
it.
other ways to handle
Okay,
it.
but that doesn't make somebody
that-
who cries less than a man, or make somebody who cries weak.
Well, technically, it's not a strong way. Would you say it's a strong way of handling it? Let's go black and white, because you know I like to go black and white. If it's not a strong way of handling it,
It depends why you crying.
is there another way for you to handle seeing that movie that makes you emotional? Is there?
To having a tear?
Is there another way for you to handle it?
I mean, there's a way that you might handle it, but I handle it differently.
Come on, man.
It's the truth.
You're doing an interview, but is there another way for you to handle it? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but because that's the way that I handle it.
All right,
That's my reaction.
I put it in
can't
black
think
and
about
white.
it like, damn, I could have handled that a little differently. Maybe I could have jumped up and cheered.
Well,
I don't know. Because
actually-
my feeling and my emotion at that time was, damn, that was sentimental
But look,
for that time.
actually, what you just did is said I could have jumped up and cheered. You just answered the question.
But
You
that's
just
not,
actually did it.
But that's not my emotion. I would have faked it.
Your
That would be a fake
envy.
it. Then
That-
you'll be looking at me as one of those weirdo ass rappers.
No,
because I'm not being
you know
real.
what? Let me say what it is. Then I'm in control of my emotions now. That's the difference. I'm in control of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't let my emotions guide me and shit like that. So, like, my son he was on the field. His tooth was loose. His tooth came out in the game. He started crying. I said, what are you crying for? Are you dead? Are you injured? No, my tooth came out. I seen you pull a tooth out in the house. All right, spit the blood out and go back. He sucked it up and went back out there. But his mother and the team mom, they were like, oh, baby, oh. And he started to keep crying. I had to intervene. So now I gave him another way to deal with it. So that's how I want to raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? Every man is the king. Every man is a God to himself.
Gets married,
I wouldn't raise now my daughters, I would raise them different. I need my daughter to be
from college, I'm gonna cry.
But I just said you saying the same thing I said.
Oh.
I just said.
Now let me ask you this.
It's a fact though. I just said shit with your kids. If your kids do some accomplishments that you never did, it's off
because
limits.
it's something that I didn't do that I pushed them to be better than me.
He's agreeing with me.
Okay.
Thank you for making my point, my brother. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let me ask you this, Troy. I saw
All right, guys, so that's basically the part of the interview that was pretty interesting. So let me know what you guys think about that. I know a lot of times men are brought up to not necessarily show their emotions or told that they can't cry or shouldn't cry because it makes them look weak, this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada. So Envy was basically on the side of, being a little bit more emotional, and Troy Ave was on the side of like, hey, you gotta toughen up. So let me know what you guys think about it. Drop your comments down below. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. It's your girl TelliVision 87 is the channel. If you guys want to check out some of my other content, I'm gonna link them here on the end screen for you guys. All right, and I'll be back with another video for y'all soon. Until then, peace.